EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 50 yards. They had trouble stopping the run last week in a loss, and here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards running the football. This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so he'll just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Alert! Alert! Steady!
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. As they run the counter play. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Come on. Hey! Hey, smash Broncos! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
They go play action here on first down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up second down. You talk about this Rams defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
60 Vikings. Go street.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here comes third down at 7. They'll set up a throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Panther 11. 18. Hide in.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Wolf on now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than balling up the right number.
Exactly.
For the right play, yeah.
That too.
Ball 80. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Street, street. Go check, go check. Panther street, Panther street.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when, When a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now they'll change things up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll try again. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Wolf on now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Street, street. Ready.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
Ready.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. So nothing doing there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Cowboy 80.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Big Lion.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ready.
2nd down and 6 now. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go now.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
65 cat. 65 cat. Hustle. Go, Reed. Go.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cup 19.
Another run for Gibbs here. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Panther 60.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Sixty Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneers. Cuddy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hurt. Rig.
They'll run with Gibbs. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Go.
Back to throw here. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hey, smash Bronco. 18 Rattler. Hurt. Right there.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this has not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Tucker with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short pass. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Flag, flag. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 14-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Hey, check that.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
This now a 3rd and 4. And now an audible here into something else.
60 Bison, 19 Tiger. Back 80.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! From 8 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads.
Let's go now.
And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
Check Bobcat. Ready.
Counterplay, here's Gibbs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Mustang 19.
Smith will come in motion right.
19 Lions.
2nd and 13. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now they'll shift things around.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. That's over the middle to Schoonmaker. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Cougar 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
They're going to look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 183 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Ready, set.
And this offense on 3rd down today, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff looking right. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the set.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
Ready! Street! Street!
They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 37-yard line.
70 Rangers, step, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Second down and inches. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
79 Broncos.
And the Dolphins first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Come on.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Hey, smash. 70 Timberwolves. Set, Temple, set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Ready?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Go street. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Street. Dragon 60. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Rig. Left wing 19. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Dolphins 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for the Rams, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.